All right, it is time for the Saturday morning hustle. Every Saturday, without fail, the first thing I do is turn on my apps to see what is going on because if there is some money out there, I need to have a piece of it. So after I brush my teeth and do all my hygienic stuff, I turn on my apps and I decided to turn on DoorDash, which isn't an app that I use frequently. But since it's there, I'm like, okay, let me take a quick look and see what's going on. And absolutely nothing. I got an order for like $4.95. Of course, I declined it because who has time to get up and get out of bed for $4.95? If you do, I'm not judging you, but I'm just simply saying I am not moving anywhere for $4.95. So after I saw that order, of course, I turned that app off and that was that because what's the point? I then went over to Instacart, turned on my Instacart app, and I saw some pretty decent orders going on. And since I had such great success on Saturday, I thought to myself, let me get up and go back to Sam's Club. And this actually is Sunday. I think I called it Saturday, but this is the Sunday morning hustle because we hustle every day over the weekend. So Sunday, I went back to Sam's Club. I parked in the parking lot and waited for a good order to come through. Looks like they were setting up for some sort of event. So I just sat there like a stalker, watching and waiting for the store to open and keeping my fingers crossed that I would get a good order. And I didn't get a good order from Sam's Club, womp, womp, womp. But I did get some pretty decent orders through HEB. Now, you guys know I'm always complaining about how much I hate shopping at grocery stores, and I don't think that that's going to change. But I have noticed recently, Instacart is giving orders that are at HEBs that are closer to my home, and so therefore the deliveries are closer. So they're actually a little bit more palatable than they used to be. So we got a $33 order from from HEB. Of course, we went there and we knocked that out. And you guys will see me doing some of the shopping for that order. That took us absolutely no time. So now that we're arriving at HEB, I'm going to let you guys see what I did, how I made a quick $33. This order probably took me about a half hour to complete. There wasn't a lot of items on it, so that's one of the reasons that we took it. It was a short distance, not very many items, and $33. So let's get it. Okay, so now that we are inside the store, let's take a quick look at the grocery list and see what we have. Like I mentioned to you guys before, I like to start in the produce section. Produce for me is the hardest part about shopping. Well, produce in large items. Produce can take a lot of time because you have to, make sure you're picking produce that is not damaged or bruised because customers can be very particular, so that takes time. And also trying to get into the head of the customer to figure out, would they be okay with this, would they not be okay with this? Believe me, produce stresses me out. So I start in the produce section to get everything I need. After I get the produce, then I start working my way through sort of dry goods, cheese, meat, what have you, and I always end in frozen foods. So like I said, the customer has some very easy sort of commonplace items to find: olive oil, seasonings, fruit. So this shouldn't take us that long, and I'm very excited about this order because we're going to make $33, I believe, and it's probably going to take us less than a half hour to 45 minutes to do that. All right, so I'm shopping for produce, and as soon as I get in the store, wouldn't you know it, an item is not available. So this used to stress me out, you guys, but now I don't stress about it. I just grab a replacement and look. A raspberry is a raspberry. No one has time to be looking for a specific brand. So since they didn't have the Driscoll's brand, I grabbed the HEB brand. If it's organic, I'll grab organic, but I will not waste my time looking specifically for a Driscoll's or what have you. You're going to get some raspberries, and we're going to call it a day. Same was true for strawberries. They didn't have the brand of the strawberries that the customers wanted, so I just simply grabbed a replacement, and we let that be that. So if you are shopping at these grocery stores, when it comes to produce, if customers are asking for specific brands of produce, girl, just grab what you see on that shelf and keep it moving.
We had another Instacart order here at Kohls, my second order. I had never done an order at Kohls. Now I've done 2 back to back. So we're gonna go in here and grab everything we need. I'm gonna pop the order up on the screen so you guys can see what we're shopping for. Shouldn't be very much. And this batch is paying $27.
So let's talk about how much we made, okay? So we did 5 orders, count them 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5 orders. In total, we made $237, which isn't a bad take. And these were all short distance orders. I'm telling you, I don't like to go over 10 miles. 10 miles is becoming my threshold. If you're outside of that 10-mile range, there better be some serious money involved. Otherwise, I won't have any parts of it. So $237. In addition to that, we also got $110 worth of cash. Kohls cash. So that brings our grand total to $347 for the weekend. So it was a great weekend. If you're out there hustling, I'm sending you positive vibes. Happy hustling. I will see you guys in the next video.